It's officially too hot to cook in the house on Pole House Black Pot Weekend Getaways, and we get out our biggest Dutch oven, 20 inches, and we meet our newest family member.
I think they're done, hon.
Well, it's awful hot. It's been in the 90s all last week, and it's going to be in the 90s all this week.
Luckily, it's not been too bad for the weekend. It's been great. It's kind of warmed back up today. It's probably, what, 90-ish, but it's not bad. So that's why we waited till late afternoon until it's shady on our porch so we don't cook. The meat cooks.
That's right. Now, yesterday was a special day.
Yesterday was Father's Day.
Yeah. And you got a special Father's Day present.
I did. We'll get it?
Well, I think if we're going to introduce her, we better.
I'll go and get her.
Yeah, go
Be right
get
back.
her.
You talk about what we're doing.
Well, I'm going to first talk about the story behind her. Wade has never had his own puppy. Never. It's always either been mine or Leslie's or Eric's or some of his siblings. So, a friend of ours had pups, corgi pups. So he's always wanted a corgi, and we got a corgi. We didn't think we were going to get her until next week. Well, Friday, the lady called and said, "You want your pup?" And I said, "Sure." So we'd like to introduce
Iris.
This is Iris.
I
just woke her up.
I just woke her up, so
She says, "Oh Lord."
she's an
Dad,
ICP.
I'm so tired. But you'll be seeing her a lot more. We got a trip planned in July. If it's not too hot, we'll take her with us.
Of course, we still got, Leslie still has
Oh yeah, we still got
Joey,
Joey.
so.
And we can't forget him, and he
won't
got
let us.
No, he won't. But we got Widow
Did you
Iris
name why?
here.
Did you tell him why we named her Iris?
No, you get to.
Well, she was born on May 1st. And I like the Iris name for a dog, something different. So like, well, Iris was in full bloom. So Iris, and her middle name is May, since she was born on May 1st.
May 1st, yes.
Yep, 7 weeks old yesterday.
I think her first
Monday
major trip's going to be when we go visit Sheila. But anyways, this is little Iris. Now, what we're cooking, since it's too hot to cook inside, we fixed a version of this last Sunday, wasn't it?
Last Sunday for the church.
Only we used pork, but we had chicken in the freezer. That works well with either pork or chicken.
It's great with either one.
We're doing Southwest chicken. What we did last weekend was Southwest pork.
Yeah, we used like a pork sirloin roast. I don't know if that, boneless. So you could use something like that, or a Boston butt if you wanted to, or something.
Now, we were going to do just that Southwest pulled pork, but we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah,
but we're going to show you how we do it as we do this. It's exactly the same recipe.
Yeah, it was fun last week, and we got some footage. We got all the footage up. We'll show you that too.
Now,
of cooking with that big Dutch oven.
Last week
fun.
we cooked for how many people?
Well, we had enough for probably 100 people because we did 30 pounds of
Now, the
pork.
Dutch oven that we used is, like you said, it's 20 inches, big around as a pickup truck tire.
Practically, yep.
It holds 7 gallons.
7 gallons, yep.
And it takes 3 people sometimes to put it on the fire.
Yep.
We figured out if we put it on the fire first, then load it up, we can deal with it ourselves.
About 110 to 120 pounds loaded.
Yes.
So.
And we put, what, 30 pounds of meat in it?
30 pounds of meat. It'll hold 40. I've done 40 pounds of meat.
We are not doing that much this weekend.
No, we're only going to do
maybe 2 pounds.
2 to 3 pounds of meat tonight.
And it's chicken, not pork.
Yeah, and chicken cooks a lot faster too.
Yeah.
Probably an hour and 15 minutes will probably be done. Where the pork took a good 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
3.5
hard
hours.
hard boiling
to get going.
hours.
So,
but we'll show that as we show this. So
yeah. So we'll go.
you're
gotta
getting
regroup.
2 for the price of 1.
Gotta get fire started, so we'll regroup and be right back.
Yep, we gotta go let her go to sleep again, I think.
All right, we started 26 pieces of charcoal, and that's about what we normally use for a fairly hot oven. What I'm going to do is dump out and grab a tong so that you can run away and try to catch it.
Yeah, because we're doing this on a wooden porch.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is start with some of these extra charcoal that I know we're going to need on top. We're going to go ahead and put on top. And then we're going to leave a nice bed of coals on the bottom to get this started good. That should be a nice, one more up here on top. Nice good bed. Okay. I usually leave a gap in the center that leaves plenty of airflow so that they'll cook good, get going good, but still have enough oxygen to burn. Now we're just going to put the Dutch oven right on top. Shove them in underneath there a little bit more. Nice. Now this is basically what we'll use on the bottom if we were going to do some frying or something like that. So I'm going to need to grab this lid. So that here I put my lid on. Okay. Now, fairly simple. Don't need gloves for now. Get them out of the way. We start with, we're using, this is a small batch for about, what, 2 to 3 pounds of meat maybe? Mm-hmm. So we're using a half of a sliced up onion on the bottom. If you like more onion, of course, put more onion. Spread that evenly. This is kind of like a little onion trivet. Okay? Now, we're using boneless, skinless chicken breast. So what I'll do is I'm going to put a nice layer in the bottom. And now,
That's the first layer.
what I'll do, I halfway wipe my hands off. We're going to season it fairly heavily with a lot of Southwest seasonings that people would use, and that includes cumin, chili powder, black pepper, and seasoned salt. Now, flip it over. Season the other side.
Sounds like Leslie's not having a very good time with them dogs in there.
And do the same thing on the other side. Now we'll do the same thing. 2 more pieces of chicken. Flip them over this way first. Get this side seasoned up well. And I'll flip it over the line one last time. This over. Get the top side seasoned up. Now, of course, we're using boneless, skinless chicken. We've done this before one time for a big crowd we were doing the chuck wagon dinners, and we did chicken thigh leg quarters because that was the cheapest way to buy it, bone in, and then we get done, we actually pulled it out, and it cooled long enough to debone it and deskin it, and we didn't use the skin, but the skin added a nice, good fat flavor to the chicken. Okay, now, last couple of items we need are several good heaping amounts of garlic, minced garlic. Fresh garlic, if you had it, would be great. And this here, see that, Angel, is ground up chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Give it a nice little southwest amount of heat. This is about, we got one of them medium, small cans. I don't know how many ounces it was, but we'll post the recipe at the end. You can kind of.
I think that's the only kind of can you can
Yeah,
get.
and we use about a half a can here.
We don't want to make it too hot so Les will eat it.
And like I say, yeah, change it up if you want to make it hotter or whatever. Now, the last thing I think I need, right?
Yep.
Everything, yep. We need a little liquid in there for cooking. We're using some apple juice. Give it
Just plain
a
old
little bit of
ordinary
sweet.
apple juice.
Yeah. What do you think? That'll be enough, huh?
Yeah, if not, we can add
We can always
some more.
add a little bit more. We want to kind of keep it fairly liquidy. And then when we get done, well, now we're just going to cook this until
He gonna put the lid
it
on
falls
there.
apart. Lid on. Now we don't need to mess with it. What we'll do is we'll watch, and when we start seeing steam pooping out around the edge, escaping, we'll know we're at a good boil. And then once it gets to a good full boil, we'll probably be able to take some of the bottom coals and move them to the top and keep a low boil going the whole time, and that'll get done. And that's going to take at least an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes to get it done to where to pull. So we're probably going to go back and add a few more charcoal to keep that heat level up. But you might notice, nice thing, last week we did it over an open fire, which is fun, but you have one downside is you eat a lot more smoke and you're sitting around by a lot of
And
lot of
it's
heat.
not weather for
Yeah.
fire.
Campfire's not as fun, and so this is a good way to do when it's too hot to camp or too hot to cook. You can do this charcoal, works really good, and you're not sweating near as bad, and this works really well. So basically we're just gonna let it cook, and we'll kind of see how it comes out and add more coals, and we'll see you when it's done. All right, Angel, why don't you check and see if it's ready to, whether it's doing or not.
Well, it's boiling real good. Better come look at this before I mess with it. Smells good.
Looking good. See what you think.
Oh yeah, it's done. Falling apart.
Yeah. We got some really neat, these things here, called conservative variety. These are called claws. Work really good. We're pulling. Fork works fine, but this is a lot faster. Now, you notice Angel's very careful with this sharpness. We don't want to get into the bottom and start scratching that Dutch oven.
We'll come back and get you some more. It's a little hot to deal with right now.
Yeah, we'll get it pulled, and then we'll show you how we're gonna dish it up.
Well, honey, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna dish how I dish mine up real quick.
Yes. And then I'll snitch a bit.
All right. So, what we do is put a nice bed of chips on your plate.
Where's the salad part of the salad?
It's not salad. I'm doing nachos.
Oh, that's right.
Doing nachos. You could do a salad, taco salad, add cheese or something. I mean, add
Lettuce, which
yeah.
we have, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And this also makes very good sliders. Can you help me? I can't seem to get it off the fork doing it with one hand.
Ooh, that's warm still. No, Leslie, that is not how it cooks.
I knew that was coming.
All right, is that good enough?
A little more. I'm over here now.
That's hot.
Okay, now.
No, it's not how it cooks.
What else?
All right, come on over here, Leslie, and get a picture of it.
Get
Right in
close.
there. Not so close, back it up a little bit. There you go.
Back up a little bit more. Okay, now shredded cheese. Nice healthy layer on top. Now, what else, Leslie? Oh, I'm gonna do
Some sour cream.
sour cream.
He's got me there. This
Where am I
last
sour?
ingredient
Well,
I don't
right.
like.
Where am I?
I don't
Sour
like it
cream
either,
on mine.
so
What?
jalapenos on it. Nope.
I gotta have
I don't like it
jalapenos.
either, folks.
What else could we put on here, Leslie? It would be good.
Barbecue sauce, maybe.
Yeah, I've seen that. We've done that before. Some barbecue sauce on that. It sounds a little bit weird for this dish, but I know some of them actually do barbecued nachos and use like a smoked pulled pork. All right, what do you think?
I think it's good, but you put too many jalapenos on it. Back up a little bit, Leslie. That, stop.
Not so much sour cream. A little bit of sour cream. A little bit of everything.
Just take this.
And this.
Oh, I got two.
I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna chum you one. Oh, your camp went off.
All right.
Let me do it, please. Thank you.
It's good.
Okay. Pretty good stuff in it.
Yeah, I think it's got all three of us. Oh, now you stole some of it.
So, like I say, with chicken, pork,
Pork.
works great. Either one.
Yeah, either one. I wouldn't do beef or deer.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be as good with. But yeah, this is a good combination. And like Leslie said, I had done with the barbecue sauce
And
on
no, it
That's
does
good.
not taste sweet. The apple juice just gives it a little,
Yes, yeah.
and it keeps it from sticking to the bottom too.
Yeah, and then and acid in the apple juice actually helps kind of tenderize and break down the meat. So yeah, so next time when you're too hot to cook inside, or even go camping, you can come out, do this Dutch oven style. I ended up cooking about an hour and a half total.
Yeah.
And we replenished the coals once, about 45 minutes. We started with 26 coals, and I put, I think, about 14 on the second time,
Okay.
on top and bottom, and kept it going pretty low boil for that whole time.
So that about does it for this weekend getaway. We're gonna go eat. Hope you like seeing Iris. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Share us on Facebook or Instagram. And give us a comment on your favorite nacho.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
I'll trust you. There she goes.
Here we go.
She's getting real good. Look how good, she's getting kind of big, ain't she?
Yeah, she is.
But yeah, she's just got her ears up a little bit.
Okay, let's put her down again. This should be good.
I like the color she's getting too. I like that color. Get there, Stella. Not Stella. No, Stella's right beside you. Iris, hi Iris. Change the door to get a little bit of view of them. Oh, somebody ain't happy over there. Your family's crazy, aren't they? They're chewing already.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's got that little waddles in her butt.
No, she sure does.
Stella, get out. So what's wrong with Mom? She said she doesn't.
She heard like a